Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Hi, thank you again for meeting with us to discuss packaging options. I have some ideas for your company's new web camera. The TD5000 is a fantastic product and it will need great packaging and a retail display that is just as good as the product. I'd like to start the presentation today by showing you a type of package I think your company will really like. When you hold it, you'll notice that a unique feature of this new package is a wide base, which allows it to be displayed upright on the shelf, with the camera facing the buyer.
Number 71. What product is being discussed? Number 72. What will the speaker most likely do next? Number 73. What does the speaker say is a feature of the packaging? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Arnold from Marketing. I'm calling to let you know that we have not yet received your sales report for June. We're not able to finish our report to the CEO until we have your sales figures. As a reminder, the due date is always the last day of the month, and it is now July 4th. I know this is only your first month as sales director, so I'd be happy to go over creating the sales report with you. Thanks.
Number 74. What area does the speaker work in? Number 75. What problem does the speaker mention? Number 76. What does the speaker offer to do? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following talk.
Hi everyone, my name is William. I'm here at CGI Computer Shop to tell you about our new color line photo printer. It can meet all your printing, copying and scanning needs at low cost. Take a look at these ink cartridges. Colorline guarantees that these ink cartridges will print at least 1,000 pages, or we will give you new ink cartridges for free. How can you go wrong? Now let's see how user-friendly it is. Who'd like to come up and print some photos?
Number 77. What is the speaker selling? Number 78. What does the speaker imply when he says,
"How can you go wrong?"
Number 79. What does the speaker ask a volunteer to do? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Sorry about the sudden schedule change for today's meeting. Some of our sales colleagues won't be able to join us because of the change, but we will continue without them. The reason for the change is that I need to fly to Denver at 3 p.m., so we don't have much time to review our sales results for last month. As you all know, the CEO is watching our performance very closely, so let's make sure our sales numbers are accurate. Let's begin with Jenny from the Midwest Territory.
Number 80. Why does the speaker apologize to the listeners? Number 81. Who most likely is the speaker? Number 82. Why does the speaker want to keep the discussion short? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following broadcast.
Good morning. Here are today's school announcements. This Thursday at 4 p.m. in the library, there will be a workshop for students who want to apply to go to university. The workshop will teach you the writing strategies you need to write a successful application to a good university. Participants are also invited to stay afterwards to meet with local university registrars to learn about the application process. Space is limited, so be sure to register right away. You can sign up online on the school website or in the library.
Number 83. What is the subject of the workshop? Number 84. What can participants do after the workshop? Number 85. What does the speaker encourage the listeners to do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following announcement.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for volunteering to try out our new web store, gamersden.com. I'm Bill, and for the next 2 hours, I'll be guiding you through the testing process to make sure the website is performing as expected. The reason for doing these tests is to make the site more user-friendly, so please don't hesitate to make suggestions for improvement. Now, I'm going to pass around a registration sheet, and I'd like everyone to fill it out. We'll be recording our session today, so it's important that everyone signs the sheet. We'll only use the recording in-house, so there is nothing to be concerned about.
Number 86. What did the listeners volunteer to do? Number 87. What does the speaker imply when he says,
Don't hesitate to make suggestions for improvement.
Number 88. What are the listeners asked to do next? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to announce that I've been transferred to the Orlando office and will be leaving at the end of this month. I'm happy to inform you that Jeff Walker from accounting is being promoted to replace me. You all know Jeff already, but let me remind you of some of his accomplishments. Last June, Jeff was responsible for implementing innovative new technology to speed the publication of the July issues of Car Week. Jeff's work saved the company time and money and led to his appointment to the Publishers Council. Jeff will work beside me from now until I leave, at which time he will take over my position. Please join me in congratulating Jeff on his promotion.
Number 89. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 90. What is Jeff Walker known for? Number 91. What will Jeff Walker do at the end of the month? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Marty. I was hoping to speak to you before you left the warehouse. I need to talk to you about the safety training seminar for the warehouse workers. You told me that you were worried about whether the workers would be interested in the new safety procedures. Well, when I returned to my office, after lunch there were already 35 registration forms on my desk. I'll start processing the paperwork. In the meantime, what I need you to do is to start preparing the training kits we'll need.
Number 92. Which department does the speaker most likely work in? Number 93. What does the speaker mean when he says,
There were already 35 registration forms on my desk.
Number 94. What does the speaker ask Marty to do? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following broadcast and schedule.
You're listening to CSN, the Community Sports Network. Here is today's news. Due to damage caused by the recent flooding, the South Hill swimming pool will be closed for urgently needed repairs from August 1st to August 15th. Therefore, swimming lessons scheduled during that time will need to be rescheduled to a later date. Once the repairs are complete, the swimming pool will be open extra hours in the evening so that all lessons can be completed by September 1st. Please go to our website for more information and to reschedule your lessons.
Number 95. What problem does the speaker mention? Number 96. Look at the graphic. According to the speaker, which lessons need to be rescheduled? Number 97. What does the speaker recommend the listeners do? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and graphic.
Here in the mailroom, we need to sort all company mail, incoming and outgoing, for delivery. We sort all mail in the following ways: incoming domestic mail, outgoing domestic mail, incoming international mail, and outgoing international mail. I know it's a lot to remember, but these 4 mailboxes are clearly marked to make it easier for you. Please make sure that the outgoing international mail is picked up before 3 p.m. every day. Otherwise, it will be delayed at the post office.
Number 98. What does the speaker supervise? Number 99. Where, most likely, is the listener? Number 100. Look at the graphic. Which mailbox does the speaker ask the listener to be careful with? This is the end of the listening test.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Obviously, we hold these manager meetings to secure and promote a consistent level of student satisfaction throughout our chain of language institutes. However, we've discovered that the quality of student experience varies from one location to the next. That's why I've hired Ms. Paulson here to develop monthly training sessions for full-time teachers at all of our locations. Managers, you'll be responsible for directing these sessions at each of your institutes. Only full-time teachers will be required to attend. Ms. Paulson is going to give you an overview of the sessions now. Let's welcome her.
Number 71. What industry do the managers work in? Number 72. According to the speaker, what area of the business needs to be improved? Number 73. What will the managers most likely do next? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, this is Charlotte Daniere calling from Hacienda Hotel Group regarding your job application for the senior marketing position. Your resume is solid, and we'd like to discuss this opportunity with you in person. But before we take the next step, I just want to remind you that the HHG marketing department has only recently been developed and still in the development stage. Thus, your initial duties may vary from time to time until we are fully staffed. If this is something you're interested in, give me a call back to set up a time for an interview. My number is 875-2233. Have a nice day.
Number 74. What type of company does the speaker work for? Number 75. What does the speaker mention about the position? Number 76. Why is the listener asked to return a call? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Okay, I think that just about covers everything for this marketing meeting. Oh, one more item. I want to take a minute to tell you about our new line of women's accessories, but we'll have to schedule a separate session for that next week. Meanwhile, I'd like you to take a look at the specifications of the new fall fashion line. The catalogue can be found on the company website. Please be prepared to share your advertising strategy ideas for these products at our next meeting.
Number 77. What department do the listeners work in? Number 78. What does the speaker say is available on a company website? Number 79. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do at the next meeting? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following telephone message.
Good afternoon, Darren. This is Olivia returning your call about the presentation I'll be giving at your company tomorrow. You asked if I need any special equipment or materials. I'm actually bringing all the materials with me. Equipment-wise, the only thing I'll really need is a video projector screen. Oh, and about your suggestion to pick me up from the airport, I already hired a limousine service, but thank you for the consideration nevertheless. See you tomorrow.
Number 80. What is the speaker preparing to do? Number 81. What does the speaker request? Number 82. Why does the speaker say,
I already hired a limousine service?
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following announcement.
Thanks for being here this morning. As you know, the merger between Shipley Industries and DBK Supply was finalized this month. As a result of our companies joining forces, there's naturally going to be some restructuring of the organization. So I'm happy to announce that Norman Lee will be the new head of our Industrial Equipment Division. We're very excited that he's taking on this role since he's an accomplished electrical engineer. His experience will be an asset in this position. Now, Norman is currently touring our factory in Oklahoma, but we expect him back here next Tuesday.
Number 83. According to the speaker, what took place this month? Number 84. What is Norman Lee's field of expertise? Number 85. What is Norman Lee currently doing? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, this message is for Dylan Peache. My name is Susan, and I'm one of the organizers for the Summer Music Festival. You recently sent us a registration form to reserve a booth at the fairgrounds. The problem is that it looks like you forgot to enclose the registration fee when you sent us the form. The fee is $250, and in order to be able to reserve a space for your company, we'll need the payment by next Friday. We're looking forward to having you there. It's going to be the biggest festival yet. Thousands of attendees have already registered, and we're expecting many more to show up. Please call me back if you have any questions. Thanks.
Number 86. What kind of event is the speaker organizing? Number 87. What is the speaker's reason for calling? Number 88. What does the speaker say about the event? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following talk.
Here at Ridgemont Landscaping, we take safety very seriously, which is why we're holding this meeting today. Earlier this week, one of our installation sites was cited for multiple safety violations during a routine inspection. That is unacceptable. Let's begin by reviewing company safety policies. The binders on the table in front of you are yours to keep. They contain all our safety practices, and they're divided into categories for your convenience. Unfortunately, I was pressed for time to get the materials together. I just noticed that some of the sections are out of order.
Number 89. What kind of business do the listeners most likely work for? Number 90. What is the purpose of the meeting? Number 91. Why does the man say,
I was pressed for time to get the materials together?
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to our first Hatha Yoga class here at the Shiva Wellness Center. I'm your instructor, Inez. To start, let me point out those lockers at the back of the room. You can use them to store your mats and workout attire for the entire course. Also, I know the classes are listed on the program as being from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. However, we'll end 10 minutes early, so we'll have time to put the room back together. We share this space with a meditation class. Oh, and one more thing. Before you leave today, don't forget to stop by the registration desk to pay for the class if you haven't done so already.
Number 92. What class does the speaker teach? Number 93. Why does the speaker say,
We share this space with a meditation class?
Number 94. What are the listeners reminded to do before they leave? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following broadcast and map.
Now for your KPRT local weather report. A storm passed through our city this morning, bringing much-needed rain. Due to damage caused by the heavy winds earlier today, the traffic lights at the corner of Market Street and 2nd Avenue are not working. The traffic signals have been down for about an hour now, and road crews have just started arriving to repair them. Officials report that the repairs should be finished by 6 p.m. and will not have any impact on tomorrow's 5K run for charity along Broad Street, so don't change your plans. We'll have more details about the race at the top of the hour.
Number 95. What caused a problem? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Which location is the speaker describing? Number 97. What does the speaker say will take place tomorrow? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and checklist.
Before we open the store today, let's go over our procedures for receiving book shipments. I'm concerned because a lot of time is wasted when these steps aren't followed. For example, sometimes cartons of books shipped from the company's warehouse are delivered to the wrong store. We don't want staff spending time inspecting merchandise that isn't meant for our store, so please pay attention to the number the warehouse marks on each box. It must be the same as the number on the shipping invoice that's printed out daily. If not, we simply return the box unopened. It's important to remember this as we receive extra merchandise in preparation for the holiday season.
Number 98. What does the speaker say he is concerned about? Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which step does the speaker say requires special attention? Number 100. What does the speaker say is going to happen? This is the end of the listening test.
Questions 71 to 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Mr. Klein. This is Jasmine from Mobile Superworld. I'm calling about the new smartphone that you ordered. You ordered the Zanti X-888. Well, we've run into a problem. That model is out of stock in the country. We don't know when more will be available, but we do have the Zanti X-888-G. It is the same phone except designed for global use and comes with 2 SIM slots. I'd be happy to email you some photos and specs of this phone. It does cost $75 more, by the way. Just give me a call and let me know what email address I can reach you at. I'm sure you'll be happy with this one.
Number 71. Where does the woman work? Number 72. What problem does the woman mention? Number 73. Why does the woman ask the man to call her back? Questions 74 to 76 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Thank you all for coming into the bank early today before our customers start arriving. We are scheduled to move to the new software on March 1st, and I wanted to give everyone an update on the transition. Almost all of you have been trained on the new software, and what I would like to do for the next half an hour or so is to discuss your experience with the new system. We need to make a list of any issues we still need to address. I will give this feedback to the software supplier.
Number 74. Where is the talk most likely taking place? Number 75. What will happen on March 1st? Number 76. What will the listeners do next? Questions 77 to 79 refer to the following instructions.
Good morning. I'd like to go over what you'll be doing during new student registrations. There are 2 long tables in the lobby with each student's registration materials. Each packet contains a student ID, a map of the campus, a name tag, and the student's class schedule. Remember to ask for photo identification, like a driver's license, before you give these out. Students have until noon to check in, and then in the afternoon they will be free to go check out their new classes and meet their professors.
Number 77. What event is being discussed? Number 78. What are listeners reminded to do? Number 79. What can students do in the afternoon? Questions 80 to 82 refer to the following telephone message.
Good morning, Howard. This is Anise. Thanks again for helping me to plan John's retirement party. I know we decided to reserve Bill's Tavern for the party, but now we have a huge problem. 89 people have accepted the invitation so far. We obviously weren't expecting so many. It's probably not too late to book a different place, but we have to hurry. Would you have time to call some other venues this morning to see what space they have available? Then we can decide what to do.
Number 80. What is the speaker planning? Number 81. What does the speaker imply when she says,
89 people have accepted the invitation so far.
Number 82. What does the speaker ask the listener to do? Questions 83 to 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Good morning. As you know, we are switching tent suppliers at the end of the month. The selection will include basic camping tents to tents used in extremely cold climates. It's very important that you, as sales associates, become familiar with the products and know the features of each. So I'll be giving each of you a brochure with pictures and descriptions of all the tents to look over. Please read through this information. Next week, a representative from the supplier will come to the store and train us on the new tents.
Number 83. What is the speaker mainly discussing? Number 84. What are the listeners asked to do? Number 85. According to the speaker, what will occur next week? Questions 86 to 88 refer to the following telephone message. Hi Trish, it's Thomas. I'd like to talk to you about moving to our Stratford office. I know you're used to the branch where you work now, but its sales are now the lowest due to the construction. It's much busier at Stratford and you will make more money. Plus, the other top salespeople are already in the new space, and it would be convenient to have our entire team close together. Please begin packing your belongings this week, and on Friday I'll arrange for someone to come and set up your computer in the new branch. Number 86. What does the speaker want to talk about? Number 87. Why does the speaker say its sales are now the lowest due to the construction? Number 88. What does the speaker say will take place on Friday? Questions 89 to 91 refer to the following introduction.
I'd like to introduce to you Mary Smith, who's here today to lead sales training for all our consumer electronic sales associates. Mary has been training salespeople for more than a decade. She has a lot of insight into dealing with client interactions in the retail environment. Today's focus will be how to best build customer loyalty so that our customers will continue to come back to our stores. Before I let Mary start, just a quick reminder to please switch off your mobile phones to minimize distractions during her presentation.
Number 89. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 90. Who is Mary Smith? Number 91. What does the speaker remind listeners to do? Questions 92 to 94 refer to the following instructions and schedule.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to have a busy day because of the flood last night. Water entered our office and the warehouse and caused significant damage. Most offices are not usable as they have standing water in them. We need to work as a team in order to get the office up and running. We ordered some pumps and large fans from the rental company and they will be delivered shortly. Important note, the head of global sales said that they can't reschedule the video conference they've got this morning. So I'm going to head over now to make sure that everything is operational in the room that they've booked. I've asked Anthony to wait for Acme Rental and show them where to put the equipment. The rest of you can get started on the work of moving anything that is wet outside to the parking lot.
Number 92. What happened last night? Number 93. Look at the graphic. Which room will a speaker go to next? Number 94. According to the speaker, what will Anthony do? Questions 95 to 97 refer to the following announcement and map.
Good evening. As mayor of Happyville, I am proud to announce the revival of an old tradition, an Independence Day parade. The parade will actually start in Jamestown and end in Happyville. Keep in mind, Smith Road will be closed for the parade and party afterwards. There will be detour signs posted, but please be aware that no vehicles will be able to access Smith Road from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We are looking for 50 or so volunteers to help organize the parade. You can visit the city's website to sign up for volunteer positions and to find out more about the parade.
Number 95. Who gave an announcement today? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Which building will be affected by the road closure? Number 97. What information does the speaker say can be found on the website? Questions 98 to 100 refer to the following announcement and boarding pass. Attention passengers of Flight B1205 to Los Angeles. Our aircraft has some mechanical issues and can't be used for our flight. We have a replacement plane, but it is smaller, so some passengers won't be able to take this flight. If you are available to take a later flight today, please come to the customer service desk right away and you will receive a voucher for $400 towards any flight of your choice. Additionally, we are now scheduled to board at Gate 30D as the new plane can't use the jet bridge at this gate. Thank you for your patience. We'll begin boarding shortly. Number 98. According to the speaker, why should listeners visit the customer service desk? Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which information has changed? Number 100. According to the speaker, what is the reason for the gate change? This is the end of the listening test. Questions 71 to 73 refer to the following telephone message.
This message is for Mr. Tom Philbin. This is Grace Martin calling from the El Paso Library to let you know that the book you've requested, The Key to the Lighthouse, has been returned and is now available. We'll hold it for you for 2 days, but feel free to call if you need a little extra time. The number is 332-1136. And as a reminder, the library is now observing winter hours, so we close an hour earlier each day at 8:30 p.m. Thanks, Mr. Philbin, and have a nice day.
Number 71. Why does the speaker call the listener? Number 72. What can the listener request? Number 73. What does the speaker remind the listener about? Questions 74 to 76 refer to the following instructions.
Hey guys, as you know, we've experienced an increasing number of requests for separate checks, even though guests may be dining together. So before we start tonight's dinner shift, I'd like to show you how to use our new computer system to print guests' bills separately. First, log into the point-of-sale terminal as you normally would by swiping your keycard. Then select the Split Bills button, which now appears at the left of the screen. This feature will allow you to divide the meals from your tables onto separate bills. There shouldn't be any difficulties, but if there are, Jefferson's here today.
Number 74. Where most likely are the listeners? Number 75. What are the speaker's instructions mainly about? Number 76. What does the speaker imply when she says,
Jefferson's here today?
Questions 77 to 79 refer to the following news report.
And now, in local events, the Washington Square Annual Food Festival is next Saturday and Sunday at restaurants and public venues throughout Greenwich Village and Lower Manhattan. The festival attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors every year. You won't want to miss anything, so be sure to check the website for a full schedule. One of the most anticipated events of the weekend will be at the Greenwich Street Cafe, where celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain will do a cooking demonstration and serve a special menu from 4 to 8 p.m. on Saturday. Plan ahead, as this event is expected to be one of the most popular of the weekend, and Greenwich Street Cafe does not take reservations.
Number 77. What information should the listeners look for on a website? Number 78. Why is the event at Greenwich Street Cafe expected to be popular? Number 79. Why does the speaker say,
Greenwich Street Cafe does not take reservations?
Questions 80 to 82 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Obviously, the firm is very proud of our team for securing the Usher Electronics account. This means we'll be developing the advertising campaign for the client's new line of products. Now, before the hard work begins, the senior managers would like to celebrate by taking the team to dinner. I've come up with 3 possible dates for the event, and I'd like your feedback. I'll follow up with an email later with the details. Please let me know by the end of the day which date you prefer.
Number 80. What kind of business do the listeners most likely work for? Number 81. What news does the speaker share with the listeners? Number 82. What does the speaker ask the listeners to submit by the end of the day? Questions 83 to 85 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Bethany at Woodridge Custom Cycle Center. I just heard back from our factory manager about the bicycle you ordered from us last week. It seems that our supplier recently stopped making the seat you'd selected. I looked through our catalog and I did find some similar seats you might like. They are slightly different designs and materials though. How about if I email you our supplier catalog and you can take a look and let me know what you think? I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Number 83. Where does the speaker most likely work? Number 84. What problem does the speaker report? Number 85. What does the speaker offer to do? Questions 86 to 88 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Before we close today's meeting, I'd like to mention the free wireless internet service that we are now offering on board all Cirrus Airlines flights. Our competitors offer Wi-Fi but charge passengers to use it. It is our hope that allowing free internet access will ultimately translate to more passengers. Now, I'd like you all to take a few minutes to review a report on the projected budget for the upcoming year and provide your views on whether this proposal is feasible.
Number 86. What is being discussed? Number 87. What is Cirrus Airlines hoping to do? Number 88. What are the listeners asked to review? Questions 89 to 91 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, this is Raiko Mizuno, and I'm the manager at Fuzuki Manufacturing. Last week, I ordered several parts for a broken water pump, paid an additional fee for express service, but have not yet received the parts. Meanwhile, your website tracking system shows that the delivery was made to our factory yesterday, but this is clearly a mistake. Please call me as soon as possible with any information you have about my order. My telephone number is 248-0800. We need the water pump to be working properly so that Fuzuki can meet our customers' deadlines.
Number 89. What is the purpose of the message? Number 90. Why does the speaker mention a website? Number 91. What does the speaker request? Questions 92 to 94 refer to the following broadcast.
This is Derek Lobar with Action 7 News, and tonight I'm reporting on an improvement to our city's transportation system that should interest many of our listeners. Commuters have long complained about bus schedules being too complicated and often changing. In response, the Municipal Transportation Department has created a smartphone app you can download to track all public buses. The app will tell you exactly where your bus is located and the approximate time it will reach your stop. No more waiting for a bus, wondering when it will arrive. I'm going to download it today.
Number 92. What is the main topic of the broadcast? Number 93. What will the listeners now be able to do? Number 94. Why does the speaker say,
I'm going to download it today?
Questions 95 to 97 refer to the following announcement and sign.
Welcome to the 8th Annual Clarion Trials Hikeathon. I'd like to thank DBA Sporting Goods for providing these sun visors, which will come in handy at some point in the day. Before starting your hikes, I have a couple of important announcements. As you know, we usually have 4 hiking trails of different lengths. This year, unfortunately, we only have 3. The 10-kilometer route is not available today because of emergency bridge work. We apologize for the inconvenience. And lastly, for everyone's safety, let me remind you to always stay on the trails, which are marked with bright orange signs along the route.
Number 95. What is DBA Sporting Goods providing? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Which route is closed? Number 97. What are the participants reminded to do? Questions 98 to 100 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and pie chart.
I appreciate your attendance at today's staff meeting. As you've read in the latest company-wide memo, we have exceeded our forecasted number of sales of our new solar water heater. This high demand is very positive, but it's pushing our production capabilities to the extreme limits. Our factory simply can't meet the level of new demand. To address our shortcomings, we have made an offer to buy one of the smaller local manufacturers. This company currently holds 40% of the Northeast region market share. I'm confident that we'll dominate the market in the coming years.
Number 98. According to the speaker, what was mentioned in the company memo? Number 99. What problem does the speaker mention? Number 100. Look at the graphic. Which company may be acquired? This is the end of the listening test.